You're listening to The Building Code. I'm Tom Houghton.
I'm Paul Worth.
And on this episode of The Building Code, we have a pro service spotlight featuring
PSS.
PSS.
Is that right?
Pro Services Spotlight, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, not like, okay, fine.
Okay.
I don't know how many letter writers we have out there. Like a PS. I love you.
Oh, I see. Not like a postscript.
Like postscript, yeah.
Postscript.
Yeah, exactly. We've digressed.
Who do we have on the podcast today?
We are joined by Reece Barnes, additional training consultant here from Buildertrend. Welcome, Reece.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Thanks. We're glad you're here.
Reece, real radio voice there.
Yeah, I was on a radio show back in college. So
You were?
This
What was
isn't
that?
my first rodeo.
Okay.
KRNU.
Or your first
advertising
radio?
school. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Good.
Waking up in the morning with Reece. Was that
It was over under with Bruce and Reece. It was actually we had sports analysts call in. We had a guy from Connecticut, actually ESPN. He called in.
What is
Eric
is-
Sheik, I think was his name. Sheik, basketball.
Watch your mouth.
March Madness guy. Yeah,
What does
exactly.
over-under refer to?
It was a concept that I thought of regarding a shotgun, over-under shotgun, because we couldn't talk about gambling on KRNU being a school-sanctioned podcast. So, yeah.
Well, we can talk about gambling on this podcast,
But we choose not to.
but we choose not to. But speaking of gambling, we're going to be in Las Vegas
Hey.
Oh, that is a good segue.
very soon for the International Builders Show. Come stop by our booth, South Hall, SU 1010. See us there. See the RV there. See Reece. Are you coming, Reece?
I will be there, smiling and waving.
See, there you go.
The International Builder Show, the only show that you don't want to Google.
True. The IBS.
IBS.
Yeah.
That is a brutal,
Everybody in
brutal
construction
joke.
will get that joke.
That's
If you've
good.
been
I
there.
actually can hear people laughing.
If you've been
Yeah.
to the write us at our email address and let me know if you got that joke. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Okay.
So Reece, additional training consultant. What the heck does that mean?
You know, we're still trying to figure that out, but really the nuts and bolts of it is I'm more or less, I'm business development. I'm calling current clients, basically spreading awareness of the additional training services that we offer, and just seeing how we can help them out if our unlimited customer support isn't enough or isn't it doing for them, and we go from there.
That's awesome. So we've got two additional training options to talk about today on the show.
Correct.
One of them is Buildertrend University.
Correct.
One of near and dear to both Paul and I's heart.
Correct.
Yeah. And Onsite Consulting.
Now, additional means that it is in addition to the award-winning
Unlimited
training support we give.
Yeah.
As many of our clients would refer to as their Buildertrend coach.
Yep.
Which means here in Omaha, all of our employees are based in Omaha, Nebraska. You have basically unlimited access between defined hours. We do give them.
We give them the night off.
Yeah.
Just sleep. Rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're nice like that.
We do. We
But
try
you
to
can
be.
you can schedule time for online over the phone training, and it's very much custom. It's one-on-one. However, some people, Reece, and you can probably speak to this, prefer face-to-face interaction, and we call that we come to you or you come to us. You come to
Yeah.
us would be Buildertrend University in Omaha, Nebraska. It's 16 degrees right now today. So maybe in the winter months, you might want to choose the other one.
Oh,
which
good.
is,
Good segue.
Onsite Consulting.
And what's
Fantastic.
that mean? That
We are quite literally going to be on site consulting
go.
you on how to use Buildertrend better
At their office.
at their location.
Yeah.
So since the time of Buildertrend started 13 plus years ago, this has been a request from our clientele. We finally feel like we're in a place staff-wise and resource-wise to start offering this, and it's been well received. When did this start, Reece?
This started in November of 2018, which is when our actual first on-site consultation happened.
Nice.
So we just crossed that 1 year threshold. It's
Great.
been great. Crazy
That's really
busy.
good.
Yeah, we've done a lot of. So what does it look like when I say I'm Paul Worth Custom Homes or Remodeling? I'd like you to come out to Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Shout out to our Sheboygan clients.
Yep.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
What do I expect? What do I get? What am I getting?
So as soon as you reach out to us, I always like to keep this as, again, a consultation. It's in the title of the job. This isn't really a sale. It's more finding the avenue for our client that is best going to get them what they need. So how this process works is you reach out to us. When I say us, I mean one of my colleagues, Brooke, Johannes, or myself. And we just start talking about what your needs are as a company, ultimately what you're wanting to accomplish. And that's the big thing, and how you determine is Buildertrend University or Onsite the best fit. But ultimately, it's going to be a very casual conversation. Learn about what you want to do. I explain what the actual service is. And then we start to decide on dates, whether that's for Buildertrend University or Onsite Consulting, or setting up a plan to work with your coach better.
So is it fair to say the first step is evaluating where they are with their life of Buildertrend, how much they've adopted, features that they haven't gotten to that they want to? Is that sort of like business goals as well?
Absolutely. That is, in my opinion, the most important step, is fully understanding what it is you want to accomplish within the program. More importantly, your pain points. Where are you struggling? Even if you don't know how that translates into a feature that we offer, what are you guys wasting the most time on? Because more times than not, we can find a solution within the program to help that out.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say for anybody listening to this podcast that is a current client, nobody is using the full breadth and depth of functionality that Buildertrend offers, which just speaks to how much we do cover, and in some cases how deep we go into some functionality. So there's always more you can start adopting. And if you feel like your team, and typically an on-site consultation client, a candidate would be somebody with a larger team, would you say? Or you tell me, Reece.
Yeah, don't put Reece in a corner here.
Hold on a
No.
second.
A lot of people think that, and that's just simply not the case. We've worked with companies that have 5 employees, or even large franchised offices. We're getting ready to go out to an outfit in Washington, and we're going to be speaking at their summit for all their franchises. So it really does depend what you're looking for. Again, as I'm going to go back to that. It doesn't necessarily matter how big the company is. If you guys are wanting to use Buildertrend more, and you don't necessarily have the bandwidth or the time to put towards learning the software in the strategic manner that you're looking to do so, we'll do it for you.
So an on-site looks like more than just coming on-site to the office, though. There's a lot of pre-work and post-work that happens. It's not just a 1 or 2 day visit in the office with our team, right? Could you give us a little bit more background on that?
You're absolutely right. So Onsite Consulting really does start with you guys deciding on which date or dates you want our consultant to come out to your location. And we do that because we're a first come, first serve calendar. So say we want to get you on the books for the beginning of March. The reason we want to plan ahead of time, so you can work with your coach if needed, but we also allot 3 weeks beforehand for our discovery phase. Simple terms, it's pre-work. And this is going to be taking place with the consultant that is designated to your account. So you're working with the same person for the entire process. In that 3 weeks, there will be weekly hour phone calls. This could be 3 1-hour phone calls, 4, 2. At the end of the day, our consultants just need to get enough information to really dive into your granular, build out a framework. And in that framework, this is going to be heavy data entry, formulating templates, and making sure that when they are on site, it can be effective and smooth, so we can really dive into granular and make sense of things. After those 3 weeks, then we have a day of on-site consulting, and that's where they're going to help you guys out. They're going to sit down with team members. We build on an agenda so we can stay on track. And then once all of the discovery and actual on-site has taken place, from a deliverable standpoint, you will have a silo of Buildertrend completely implemented and your team completely trained specifically on what they need to know. Then we move into our follow-up. Follow-up is really going to be a handoff from the consultant to our customer success team. And in that handoff, our consultants are going to develop a custom workflow chart specific to what we've trained on and we've consulted on, so that now you as a company can adopt Buildertrend much more effectively, again, consistently throughout your company. But us as Buildertrend, we can provide customer support that's a lot more specific and fine-tuned to your business.
Fantastic. Like from beginning to end there, we're just with you every step of the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's the end result? Like the main people who come to us for on-site consulting just want to further adopt Buildertrend, right?
Absolutely. And we've had people that come through, they're brand new clients. They've literally started subscriptions with us wanting to do on-site consulting. We've had clients that have been with us for almost the entire duration of Buildertrend. Really, this is going to be a good service for clients that are wanting action to happen within Buildertrend. I say action because we actually want to take the reins of the implementation, of the strategizing, how things should flow, and hands-on training your team.
And really customize it to that business. Obviously, we serve a lot of different businesses, and so this is really taking the time to make sure it really works with their individual business.
That is the goal. That is the end goal.
Fantastic.
Have you ever been on an on-site visit?
I have. I was luckily enough selected to go on a couple.
Where have you been?
We went to Nashville.
Let's not give
Nashville.
out
Shout out
clients'
to
names.
Nashville. Yeah.
Nashville,
It
fun.
has been actually hot. We've gone on a handful of trips since then, but my very first one was in Nashville, and then we were out in the Boulder area, Boulder, Colorado.
Okay.
So
both those characteristics you get to, did both clients have actual offices, or was it inside their homes?
Yeah, so they both did have offices, and they both looked very different. But we have had consultants that have consulted in our clients' homes.
Sure.
So really, whatever you guys have.
Sure. So in both those scenarios, you'd walk in, you get to know the team, and then do you train by role and just kind of identify who needs to be a part of which part of the day? Is that sort of how it works?
So that's a part of the agenda I was talking about earlier, because we want to construct that beforehand. The idea is you don't have to pull an entire team out of the field for the whole day. Only the people that are going to be impacted by the consultation. So to answer your question, we're going to have blocks of, say, your field guys. Bring them in for the first hour or two in the morning, run them over daily logs, to-dos, and how to upload pictures and photos, and then we get them back out in the field. Then project managers in for more of the high-level stuff, accounts if we're going to do financials, whatever the case is.
I think this is a great service because it really jumpstarts somebody's usage of Buildertrend. And you could be at any stage in your Buildertrend relationship, if you will.
Absolutely.
Like you mentioned.
Yeah. So there's an additional cost to that. We can have people contact you to find out more for how much it's going to cost your business. But essentially, it's one fee that includes you guys flying out, all your travel, all your lodging, and then the time that you're with them. Correct?
Absolutely. No
Now,
surprises.
Do they get a discount if you just stay with the owner at their house? Just bunk up, Reece?
we've had
Is there a
people-
Reece bunk up discount?
Well, if I was a consultant,
Let me just say you don't want to take this option.
you don't want to take. I think the refrigerator would take the biggest hit there.
There you go.
But no, there is no discount. But at the end of the day, we work with our clients, and we are refining how we can offer this at a at a reasonable price for what we deliver.
I think if you look at the dollars and cents of it, it really is like a value for money, hands down win, because you're getting so much. You're getting your whole team on board right then and there. There's a lot to be said for this service. I think it's a really solid offering from us. And again, I think it's absolutely worth every penny.
How do you find more? How do you find out about Onsite Consulting and all the additional training offerings we have?
531-365-6663, or you can email me directly at Reece, Barnes, BARNES at buildertrend.com. I'm going to have Tom put our Calendly links, if you would, in the show notes.
That's right.
Feel free to schedule meetings with us freely. That'll be my calendar and Brooke Johannes's as well. She handles Buildertrend University. And yeah, we'll talk your ear off about it.
It's the first phone number we've ever had
I know.
read out loud.
I was hoping it was going to be like
podcast.
867-5309.
Definitely a callback
but it
to
wasn't.
radio.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So there's probably a website.
There is a website.
Yeah.
But check the show notes, buildertrend.com/podcast. That's where all these links are going to be at. So you can check out that if you want to find out more information about Buildertrend University or Onsite Consulting. We've talked a lot about Buildertrend University on the podcast, obviously doing multiple recordings live at Buildertrend University. It's really a great event here to get a better feel of the company culture, just how we operate, meeting the team. There's just so much to be said for that value added for Buildertrend University.
Yeah.
The way I explain the difference between Buildertrend University and Onsite Consulting is Buildertrend University is a great option for you to bring a couple of the key players from your business, to our facility and get an umbrella curriculum. It's going to show a wide variety of what we offer. Onsite Consulting, emphasis is customization.
Sure. Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
Both learning options.
So,
Yeah.
so that's a really good summary of everything we offer for Onsite Consulting. More importantly, to your favorite part of the when we bring on somebody from our staff, the quick facts segment.
That's right.
Let's get to know Reece Barnes.
Reece Barnes, not spelled like Reese's candy.
It's not.
No, if you were listening to his email address, you would have caught it there.
Yeah.
Blacked out there.
Yeah. The numbers threw you off before that, the phone number.
I'm not a math guy.
That's
I'm not
okay.
a numbers guy.
That's all right. Reece, we just came through the holiday season. So I'm going to first throw out a little softball question to you.
Okay.
Exciting.
Favorite Christmas movie?
I was always an original Christmas Story guy.
Okay.
But I have recently been converted to the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. It is just a classic.
That is a classic. That's a good reference there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Reece, give us a little more background on how long you've worked at Buildertrend and maybe some previous roles that you've held.
Yeah, so I've been at Buildertrend, I think I just crossed the 18-month mark. And yeah, I started as a business development representative. It was a great opportunity, and learned a ton about it. Just got moved down into the professional service seat as the additional training consultant, again, about 8 months ago.
And down is not a downgrade. It's literally like locationally in the
Downstairs.
building.
Yes,
down.
downstairs.
It's not,
Well,
we don't want people to think we demoted them there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll give a fun fact for Reece. Reece, your dad is in the industry. Correct. What's
yes,
he do?
He is a project manager at a general contractor up in Colorado.
They do custom residential work.
Yep, custom residential.
And not only has he been to Buildertrend University, but he's here because he's actually a Buildertrend user, right?
Correct. He was actually the reference for me working at Buildertrend.
Nice. So back to one of Tom's first questions, holiday season. Around the Thanksgiving table, it's all BT all the time, right?
All BT all the time.
That's right.
You know,
A lot of talk. A lot of turkey talk with Buildertrend.
Yep, we usually have the holiday festivities built out into a Gantt chart, which is
Oh, nice. That's a solid reference there.
absolutely.
Reece, you mentioned the refrigerator earlier. What
Yes.
is your favorite food?
My favorite food, hands down. I'm just going to do a little holiday spin here.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, it's got to be good stuffing, but I'm a big stuffing guy.
Big stuffing guy.
Yeah, big stuffing guy. I mean, you got the green bean casserole for sure, but that's just kind of a Midwest.
Do you like celery in your stuffing?
I do. I'm a big celery guy, though.
Okay.
I do like celery. Thoughts?
Paul, where do you land on this? This is hot debate.
Yeah.
Both those things are disgusting.
Okay.
Okay.
Stuffing and
Wow.
especially green bean casserole.
Way to insult our guest there, Paul.
Well, that's just facts.
Just
You
hard-hitting
have a
facts.
Nice,
Can't
healthy serving
sugarcoat
of
that.
green bean casserole. Just hop on the Peloton and just pedal away.
There you go. Is that
Peloton.
safe to reference? I don't know. I don't know if I want to touch that
Probably
brand
not. Nope.
with a 10-foot pole right now.
Beep that out.
Yikes. Wow. Lots of editing here. Awesome. So thank you, Reece, for answering those questions. If you want to get to know Reece more, make sure you come by at the International Builder Show. We're going to be there January 21st through the 23rd in the Next Build area booth SU 1010.
Where is it in Orlando this year?
Nope, it's in sunny Las Vegas.
Ooh, Las Vegas.
Which Orlando is probably like, we're sunny too. What's up with
Yeah.
that?
Next year in Orlando.
That's
2021.
True. Yeah, we're jumping way far ahead. But come to the booth. You can meet Reece. Paul and I will be there, and you have a chance to win gift cards and our famous Buildertrend hats. We'll be giving those away. We'll be doing some podcasts live from the booth. So stop by, say hi to Reece, say hi to Paul, say hi to me. We'll have a great time.
Yeah, it's exciting. Thanks, Reece. Appreciate you coming on and talking about our additional training wing of the business we're all excited about. Learn more at the IBS or check out the show notes. Appreciate you all.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Cut that.
The end. And Elfine. Love what you heard? Don't forget to rate and subscribe to our podcast so you can hear from more guests that will benefit your business. Also, please check out our show notes page for more information on what we discussed on this episode. You can find it at buildertrend.com/podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on The Building Code.
Appreciate you.